Okay, in this lecture we're going to look at the min and max functions, and these are really simple. They just give you the minimum number in a given range or the maximum number in a given range. So let's take a quick look at how they work. And you can see here we have our sales reps listed and their monthly commissions, and we're just going to do a function to figure out the lowest number in this list of commissions and the highest number. So to do the min function, you just go equals min tab, select your range. It's basically like doing a sum function. Enter, and you see it went to our range and brought back the lowest of 2000. And actually what we would want to do is highlight this, F4 it to make it an absolute value, since we're going to be copying this down below the cells that we're referencing. Of course, hit enter and we'll copy it down, and then I'll double click on this one and just change this to max and hit enter. And now this one is doing the max of those same cells, and you can see it's brought back 2500, which is the highest number in the list. And that's really all there is to doing min and max. Now, the min and the max were very valuable when used in conjunction with other functions. So let me show you an example of how that would work. So here we have a slightly different spreadsheet. What we have is the sales reps, and we have various sales reps, but you can see that they repeat through the list, and then we have their individual sales numbers. So these would be specific items that they've sold. So Bob sold something for $20, Bob sold something for $100, and so on. Now what we want to do is we want to find the minimum and maximum sales numbers for Bob. So we're going to use the min function, and then we're going to put an if statement in there so we can sort this whole list just for Bob and leave out Jane and Carol. And we're going to be creating what's called an array formula. And an array formula is basically a formula in Excel that performs multiple calculations. And it always has to be enclosed in brackets like this. Okay? So first we have to set up a cell containing our search text, and that's going to be the word Bob. And then we can go ahead and put in our formula, and we're going to of course start with equals and min and then tab and then if. So we're looking for our logical test, which is this whole range, and we're going to click F4 to anchor it as an absolute cell reference. So if that whole range equals this cell, which is Bob, then the value we want to be this cell. We're going to anchor that text and then enter false. Then we close both sets of parentheses, and then we can indicate that this is an array formula by clicking Shift, Control, Enter. And you'll see that it's gone ahead and it's searched. First, it searched for the if statement. So it says if the sales rep name over here is Bob, so it's found 4 occurrences. And then it goes to the min function, minimum function, and it says what's the minimum function of the 4 Bobs, and it finds our 20. So that's our min. Let's find our max. And I just realized I didn't anchor this text, so I'm going to anchor that so I don't have to copy the word Bob down. And then we can just copy our formula down. It's going to flow correctly as min, but now we're going to click on it and change it to max. And you can see it does the same thing. So it searches through the range of sales rep names, and it says if those are equal to D5 right here, so the sales rep name range, if those are equal to D5, which is Bob, then bring back this range of numbers. So it's bringing back 20, 100, 230, and 350. And then the max function brings back the max of those results, which is 350. So we hit enter and we have our 350. So that's how you create an array formula to combine multiple calculations in one formula, and in this case using the min and max combined with an if statement to bring back the minimum or maximum from multiple different sales reps.